Alright, buddy, I'm Johnny Scoville. Let's chase the heat. I've got Earls Dougie. Earl Canada's a friend of mine. He owns Earls Ghost. So they make some pretty cool sauces. I think this is like the 5th or the 6th one I've reviewed. I've liked them all. For real. They have great aroma, great flavor, good heat, great ingredients. Which brings me to why this is kind of a unique one, the ingredients. Let me share this with you, okay? First of all, you guys know me. I like a good warning label. He's got a pretty cool one. It says, caution, taste in small quantity before general application. This product is extremely hot. Keep away from your eyes and tender skin. Wash with water in case of burns. Now, here's where the first time I read it, it was like over my head was a big question mark. The ingredients are Dougie's peppers. All right, distilled vinegar, water, onions, garlic, and salt. Now, I've heard of the Dougie pepper. In fact, I got a friend I've known since I was 17 or 18. His name is Douglas. I called him Dougie for a few years. He doesn't know why. So I've heard of the Dougie pepper. I didn't know what a Dougie pepper was. So I contacted Earl because he's a friend of mine. Got some notes here. I'm going to read them to you. So I have them on my phone here. It's his own cross. It's a hybrid, okay? It's sort of like a mustard pod, but it's a cross between a Reaper and a Chocolate Bula. It's a Reaper Chocolate Bula cross, okay? And he's been producing it for 4 years now. Slow build, but very hot. So Earl, thank you. That, by the way, is Earl. It's an infrared shot of Earl. Kind of looks like me. You see the goatee going on here? All right. Kind of excited about trying this. Here's the color. It's got a kind of a mustard color, actually. Mustard greenish. There's some seeds in here, though. Big fan of that. You know, I don't have a lot of my really top sauces that I really like a lot are pureed. But given a choice, I kind of like knowing that there's some seeds and some peppers in there, and that tells me it is. So there's a consistency. Now, Doug has flow restrictors on his bottles, which isn't the biggest problem in the world. I'm just not a fan of flow restrictors. Primarily because I'm a very impatient dude. I don't like going, you know, while it's coming out. All right, so Dougie peppers. Let me tell you the aroma, friends and family. I'm getting vinegar right off the bat. I'm getting some vinegar. I'm getting peppers and the onion and the garlic all combined. It's really what I'm getting. Just kind of an even blend of the vinegar, the onion, garlic, and the peppers. Here's the flow, friends. Now, it's a little stronger on the spoon. Kind of cool. So, from Earl's Ghost, my friend Earl, this is Earl's Dougie. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chasetheheat. It's interesting that he mentioned it's sort of like a mustard pod because it almost has that. It really does have that flavor. Right off the bat, you're getting the garlic, the peppers. Pepper is strong. It's pepper forward. Even though the vinegar is the stronger aroma, but when you taste it, the pepper right in your face. Picking up the garlic and the onion for sure. It's got a nice finish. But the finish isn't so much the garlic and the onion. The finish is just the peppers kind of doing this. Heat-wise, I mean, it was hot right away. It does, to me, taste like mustard pepper. It's like a mustard pod, that kind of flavor. Tell you what, it's a hot sauce, friends. No doubt. Slow build, like you said, it's building. Let me share where the burn is. Mostly in my mouth, not so much in my throat or my chest really so much, mostly in my mouth. my tongue, mostly my tongue. A little bit on the sides of my mouth and the back, but mostly my tongue. Interesting because peppers burn you differently. Some peppers burn you in different spots, different types of burns. Very interesting. People think that just hot is hot, and hot is very different. You know, I think every pepper. I mean, there are some people that have pepper blends. I know, I'm not going to mention other sauce makers, but I know other people have put blended peppers in there because they're trying to get different burns. They want to make sure your throat burns. They want your mouth to burn. They want good burn in your chest, and they use different pods to create different kind of burns. This burn is mostly on my tongue. I think it's peaked. It's pretty hot sauce, actually. This would be like a 2 for me. I'm 5 points below most people usually, so I think if a non-chili head were to get their hands on this, it's going to be at least a 7. Solid 7. It might even be an 8. It's a pretty hot sauce. Flavorful though, really, the flavor is great. Boy, you know, I think this rounds up. I think this is probably the last of the sauces I got from Earl. But I'm digging it. You know, it's simplistic ingredients. All the ingredients, he doesn't have any real extravagant ingredient list. It's pretty basic, but they're all pepper-forward sauces. I like this. It's got a nice little lingering burn, you know. Almost has like a ghost pepper burn, that's, as far as the quality of the burn. I think it's a little stronger than a ghost pepper. But as far as where it's burning and the slow build and that lingering, that sort of is, for me anyway, is a ghost pepper trait. That's what I'm getting from Earls Dougie. I like it. You know, all the sauces he's made that I've reviewed, and I mean it, I liked them all. There was none that I would have made changes to. And I'm not one of those guys that says, oh, you should do it this way, or I would like to. I mean, to me, it's like looking at a painting. If an artist makes a painting, you're not going to say, well, I don't like the color of the blue in the sky. Use a different color of blue would have been better. That's the artist, you know what I mean? So I'm not too critical. I mean, if I either like it or I don't. If I don't like it, I would have contacted Earl and let him know that, but I do. So I'm letting all you guys know that. I've had a lot of people that have sent me messages saying they love his sauces. They've tried Earl's sauces. If you haven't, do it. Great sauces. They taste good. Good ingredients. He's a sauce maker, man. Give him a shot. So if you guys have not, go to the description box and click the link for Earl's Ghost. All right? I think you'll be very, very happy regardless of what sauce you purchase from him. Really, just do that. When you do, if you guys have already done that or you get some of these sauces, go to the comment section and throw a comment there. Tell me what you think. I love when you guys do that. Right here, you're going to see the pepper. Neighbor watch. Right here is a pepper. Click that pepper when you do your part of the Scoville Squad. I'm on your team, you're on mine. We're in the family together. If you don't want to miss a video, you don't have to. Click the link for the notification, the bell, and we'll notify you. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Johnny Scoville. This was Chase the Heat.